Alright, how is this music, chat? Also, I'll say just before I even start the game, I'm very much a, oh, it's a little quiet? Okay, I'll adjust that. So you all know me, I'm not really a dating game person unless it's a comedy dating game. And this is a very much, like, not, I mean, it's probably going to be funny because Insert Disc 5 wrote it, but it's not a parody. This is like a real-ass dating game. So I will probably I'll just play both routes because I just want to see the story. Is this better music-wise? Is it still quiet? And I am very much the true ending definitely is a polyamory ending. I'm a poly-truther. Ain't no way. The fact that there are gonna be 3 routes in the full thing, ain't no way there isn't a final ending where it turns out these two are bitter exes and you help them reconcile and you're all glorious lesbians together. Yeah? What does yeah mean? Yeah as in it's good, or yeah as in it's still quiet? Also because, I know at least Friday's in chat and probably doesn't know what this is. You know what? It's fine. I'm sure the characters will introduce themselves and shit. Was agreeing with your point. Oh. Oh, about the poly thing. Alright, well I'm gonna assume music's fine because no one said anything. Tell me if it's still quiet and I'll fix it. But let's start. I've played a visual novel. I don't need a tutorial. I'm good. Yeah, I know sweet fuck all about this. That's fine! You get to go in completely blind, which is a rarer and rarer experience nowadays with the internet. Myosotis, do this for me. I want to forget. Now, saturate. We can do this. Together. The Dwell. Day X. Oh! Oh, the end of the stream woke me right up. What a strange dream. I can't remember ever seeing a blue flower like this. What was I doing with it? What was I... Doesn't matter. Just a dream. I'm laying on a bed, it seems. Where am I? Where... Why is nothing coming to mind? Oh, she's awake! Oh, thank the great artisan, mademoiselle! You're up! I thought... Mademoiselle... Miss? Someone with beautiful clothes and massive ears. Who is... Soza! You're awake! And someone else with terrible clothes and massive muscles. Do I know them? Don't yell, you dullard! You woke up the mademoiselle! What? No, I didn't. I'm always nice and soft-spoken. You wouldn't know what soft-spoken meant if it hit you in the face! Gasp. You want me to punch myself? Who are those two? I don't recognize them in the slightest. They called me... Sasut? Is that my name? My name... Oh. I can't remember. If my name truly is Sasut, I can't remember it. And really, there's a lot I can't remember either. I don't feel scared of that fact. And the fact that I don't feel scared of it scares me even more. It's like I'm used to it. Forgetting. Why do I feel like I'm used to it? Mademoiselle, are you okay? You've been staring at us for a while. Of course she is. She's looking at me. Why would she be looking at you? Well, because I'm handsome, right? Stop playing around! Bickering, bickering. It feels familiar somehow, but I have other things to worry about. Like my forgotten memories. Can they keep it down? And you! Stop. What? What is it? Who are you two? Why are you here? If we don't know each other, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. I'm dealing with a lot right now and you're giving me a headache. So mean, so mean. Perhaps she still hasn't... Here, touch your book thing. My book thing? Oh, a book. I wonder what it... As I touch the book, memories rush forth. As if I am reading a book filled with memories of the days I've lived through. In fact, that's exactly what's happening. This is my scrapbook. I remember everything I've written in it. I remember who I am. Read me, for the empty-minded. You are Sasut, and you forget everything every day until you touch this scrapbook. You are a truth scrapper, and usually your job is to investigate and solve cases, unless you're on break, which happens often. No, we don't know about our past. Yes, we've looked. No, we haven't found anything. Make your peace with it in the next 5 minutes so you can enjoy your one day on this earth. I am Sasut, member of the Truth Scrappers. Every morning, I forget everything, even my name. And only by touching this saturated item, my scrapbook, can I remember things. I am on a case here, in the Dwell, to find out more about an incident that happened to my Truth Scrapper colleagues. And... Oops. We messed up a bit here, Sasut. Oh, great artisan! If only I could redo our meeting now that I remember! How annoying! Oh, well. Let's just go for it. Hello! Hello, it's nice to meet you. You can call me Sasut. That's so Sut. Yes, I am she. I am from the Truth Scrappers Guild, but I have even more holes in my brain than the usual Truth Scrappers you might have met. So, please take care of me. Yeah, we know. We have met before, mademoiselle. Oh, that's right. Amour. Amour. And, Bets. Bets, was it? What gorgeous people you found, Sasut. Good job! But beauty isn't everything. Are they useful, too? To reiterate, I am Bets. I am he and they. And I'm Amour, he and she. We are both path dwellers, and we've been assigned to guide you through the Dwell for your case. Amour and Bets. It's so nice to see you again. Were you two at my bedside all night? That is so very kind. I take Amour's hand in mine. Thank you for guarding my sleep. I'm ever so grateful. Looks up at Amour with stars in my eyes. Wow, we're holding hands. Is that okay? I'm feeling so overwhelmed, and you make me feel so safe already. Huh? Yeah, don't worry. I, Amour, will protect you from everything that is too scary, I promise. Hook, line, and sinker. This one is easily manipulated. Good to know. Verdict? Useful. I wouldn't expect this one to be able to protect you from anything. Is the other one feeling left out? Time to butter up our other sleep guardian, right, Sasut? Turns to look at Bets with wet eyes. Oh, gentle Bets, you are the one who rescued me, yes? I'm deeply in your debt. You're like a knight in charming armor. Claps my hands together like a supplicant in front of their deity. Thank you for your kind words, mademoiselle. I truly do not deserve them. Whoa. That smile feels like the kind of smile you would give an annoying customer. I feel like my attack got repelled. Ugh. Verdict to be determined. That aside, do you remember why you're here? Ah, yes. I am here for a case. The Dwell, Day X1. Throughout the last few months, 3 truth scrappers were sent to research the Dwell, went to research the city's culture and its high item saturation rate. All got attacked. I was sent to find out who targeted them and why. How are we feeling, chat? How are you feeling, Friday? About all the information that was just thrown at you? 3 of my colleagues from the Truth Scrapper Guild have been attacked by someone here in the mines of the Dwell. And I'm here to find out why. I wonder what this weird drawing is, though. Yes, but... Very confused but interested? That's fair. You'll learn the fantasy rules as we go along. I mainly really like that you play as a character who forgets everything every morning. Exposition, 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 I'm following. Yeah, okay. But, do you remember why you're here? Here? You mean in this room? No. You got attacked too! Huh? You got attacked yesterday too! By the Hazard, just like your coworkers. The Hazard? That sounds so scary. What is it? Shakes in fright. The monster of the Dwell, or so we believe. The 3 of us got separated yesterday, and we lost you in the mines. Then we found you a couple hours later. You were out cold. It was after the Dwell closed for the day. That's when the Hazard attacks people. A monster? Is this it, perhaps? Oh, that sure is it! The fact that you were attacked, even though we were supposed to guard you. The fault lies with me. Please accept my deepest apologies. I love his cloak. Wow, I love him when the cloak is down. Poncho silhouette? Yo, keep that up, Bets. So Bets says it is their fault. Where was Amor, I wonder? Oh, it's alright. I don't remember it after all, so I forgive you completely. Yeah, Bets, the slut forgives you. The fault also lies with you, dullard! If only you didn't go off on your own, the mademoiselle wouldn't have been in this situation. Sorry, Sisut. Muttered apologies just won't cut it more! Sorry, Sisut! Yelling them won't cut it either! Amor and Bets. So we have met them before. Sisut, what happened to us yesterday? What did you write down? Met Amor, met Bets, nothing else interesting happened. That's pretty sparse. Nothing about how we feel about them, or even how the day went? Let's write a little more for today, shall we? What am I noticing about my environment today? Hospital smells like antiseptic. Ew. Choose what to remember. I can see some hospital books about all kinds of medicinal subjects. I can hear hospital machines nearby. Beep, beep. I get to choose which of these senses I remember. Hospital books seem like they might be useful in the future. Let's keep that one in mind. Is this what I want to remember? What I can see? Yes. There sure are some books over here. Books about anatomy, biology. I think it's a good idea to pay attention to things we can see, Sisut. We might not remember the things we see later, but that doesn't mean we should ignore them, right? Let's see. What else do I feel? Those painkillers did nothing. My head hurts. People in the hallway seem happy. There's a crossword puzzle on the table. I wonder if I could solve it. Crossword puzzle seems like a thing we could do in the future. So, I'll save that for future me. To keep my brain stimulated so I can keep myself safe. Yes. With my memory being how it is, solving it would be hard, but possible, I think. Paying attention to small details and making sure to use our brain. That's important, Society. And finally, Amor is interesting. Bets is interesting. Let's do Amor first, and then Bets after. Is this what I want to remember? How interesting I find Amor? Yes. Amor. She seems laid back, but also seems to be kind of a troublemaker too. He's been riling up Bets a bunch today, and she just looks so ripped. I wouldn't mind a hug or two. What I want to remember is to pay attention to what I can see, to use my brain, and on the lovely Amor. Is this what I want us to remember in the future? Yes. Yes, that should be good. Ordinarily, I might have time to change my mind about these later on, but I have a feeling I'll be too busy today. So, this will have to do for now, Society. My memories, the case, the people I've met, and my glossary. I can check those at any time by interacting with the bookmarks on the right of my scrapbook. After writing all this, I cannot help but look at Amor. What strange hair Amor has. It looks covered in hair gel. And... he acts in a childish way, but I'm not sure he's as stupid as he appears. Alright, so do either of you remember what we should do? We were trying to get deeper into the duel. Yesterday you had a theory that we could find more clues about how your colleagues were attacked by going farther down. We didn't get to see more yesterday after all. But you did get attacked yesterday, mademoiselle, so we should go back to the duel. Sounds good to me. Not scared of the duel, Suzette? Not really. Will you two not protect me? Starts shaking like a frightened bird. Huh, we will! We absolutely will! Yeah, of course we will. Oh, okay. Then I don't mind heading back there if you two are with me. Okay. Let us go back to the duel then. We'll have to go through the city and take a caravan down. Caravan spelled with 2 words. Pretty. Oh, so pretty. Oh my god. I love the art style of this. I'm a big fan of monochrome. And like monochrome with 1 pop of color. So ISAT and Truth Scrapper, both very on board for me. It Kandaru, Truth Scrappin', I gotta watch the VOD. We did kinda just start. You can start here if you want. We really haven't done anything but get past the intro. But, you know, up to you. History, autoplay, save, options, okay. We exit the hospital I was in and arrive in a busy street. So, this is the city of Cul de Puy? Coup de Puy? Coup de Puy? Yes! It's the city on the walls of the sinkhole, and the duel is at the very bottom. What a beautiful place. There are so many shops related to saturated items. I've lost count of the number of shops selling paint, thread, or weird little beads. So peaceful. And yet, my colleagues got attacked here? In such an idyllic place? Should we get lunch for the road, maybe? Oh yeah! We might spend the whole day in the duel! Wait for us here, Society. We'll be right back. See you soon, mademoiselle. They both left so quickly. So they'll buy us food, Society? How kind of them. There's a group over there. I love this. This is awesome. These are your stats. What you notice. That's very neat. Oh, I can't wait for this whole game already. I also love Susut. So which starter Pokemon are you picking? We're doing Amore's route first and then Bets. Because I don't care. My favorite character is Susut, and I get her always. So I love that she wakes up, learns she has no memories, and is immediately like, well, gonna play the damsel in distress card, so everyone around me does what I want. Fuck my stupid sleepy ass, I'm late. Hi, Fayhaven! You're not too late, don't worry. We hung out for a bit before stream. We literally just woke up, realized, oh, I'm an amnesiac who forgets everything until I touch my scrapbook, and then I remember the things in my scrapbook. And, Amore and Bets say that we got attacked yesterday, and we're gonna head back down to the spot where we were attacked. Cause fuck it, we're investigating. And we're waiting for them to buy lunch right now, that's it. There's a group over there. Let me look around for a second. Oh. Oh my. Those three are staring daggers into me. We probably know them, Susut, but how? Did we meet them yesterday? Ah! Seems like we have. Kale, Bet's brigade member. Mind Dweller, dunno. Ambushed me in Cuy de Puy. I think I said that wrong, but that's fine. DX1. Notes. Has a massive puppy crush on Bets. Doesn't like me. Steer clear. Let's just cutely wave back. That made them angrier. Oops. They left. We're back, Susut! Here's your lunch! Thank you. Something wrong, mademoiselle? Oh, some people over there were glaring at me. Is that so? Ah. Oh, them! Don't worry about it, mademoiselle. Everything is all good. Both of them immediately knew who I was talking about. You had a bit of an altercation with them yesterday, but it's all resolved now. Pay them no mind. What in the shattering hells happened yesterday? But whatever happened, I must have won. Bet seems firmly on my side here. Really? But I'm so scared. They just looked so mad at me. Glances at the trio, and then away, as if their mere stare is enough to hurt me. Mademoiselle, please don't. I got some almonds. So, what if we threw some almonds at them? What? Ha! Yeah, that sounds fun. Oh, no, it's all right, Amore. What if some of them are allergic? You're right. We should throw peanuts instead. Way more chances to give them a flare-up. Amore! Oh, Amore noticed I laughed. That's so mean, Amore. We shouldn't do that. If we have to give them a flare-up, I think grinding those peanuts into dust and blowing it their way should do the trick, right? I mean, goes back to being a gentle, kind little flower of a girl. Yeah, exactly. Oh, please don't joke about bringing people to the hospital, you two. I see you smile, Bets. You found it funny. Oh, the caravan is here. Almond, ain't that Kandaru's friend? Yeah. Oh my god, it's a little trolley. It's like a San Francisco trolley. Ah! We enter the caravan, a saturated vehicle heading towards the dwell. Amore and Bets sit down on opposite sides of the vehicle, so I put myself in the middle and observe. The railway leads down, deep into the sinkhole. There's a couple caravans in front of us, and I can also see a couple other railways in the distance, all leading down as well. The dwell must be traveled through a lot. The caravan we're on rocks back and forth. I hope I won't get nauseous. Those caravan designs are lovely, though. The teal color they've chosen is very nice. And that symbol on the back of it. A teal circle with white lines coming out of the center. Perhaps it is the caravan's logo. Or maybe even the city's. And that view. As if we're descending into the center of the earth. How often do people take this beautiful, unsettling path? How quickly does it stop becoming a special experience and start becoming routine? Our guides, Amor and Bets. Amor is looking out the window, not paying attention to anything else. And Bets has their eyes closed, probably resting until we arrive. We like Amor best, right? We have some time to look at our guide now, don't we, Sisette? Checking Steam chat. Watching you play True Scrapper just reminds me of your writing advice podcast on how not to write women, and you just going, just write lesbians. If you're writing lesbians, you're already doing better than like 70% of people. That's true. For anyone who doesn't know in chat, these characters are all canonically lesbians. Yes, they have pronouns. It's a very queer game. But I love that. It's literally so true. Oh, I get to focus on what part I'm... Well, obviously, I mean, come on. Artisan alive. She is so jacked. Stop looking, Sisette. Look elsewhere. Right now. I have to be honest. Amor doesn't seem to have a single shred of fashion sense. Is this perhaps just the usual Path Dweller uniform? With no customizations whatsoever? Dull clothes, no personality, and not even a glimpse of any saturated jewelry? That cloak looks to be the only saturated item Amor owns. How strange. Even a child would have more. That's... really? I thought saturated items were colored. You know, as in they have saturation, but this is black, so that's surprising to me. This cloak. Could it be the Path Dweller's guild item? It feels tightly saturated. Path Dwellers must explore the Dwell, right? So it probably must have some protection core. Maybe even a location core in case they get lost. Maybe saturated means desaturated? I'm pretty sure that's not true, since the opening of this game, we saw her touching a flower and saying, now, saturate. And then it turned blue? Or was it blue before and then it desaturated? I think saturated means color. I think I know that from external knowledge. Did she not add any other cores? It doesn't strike me as very useful. Still, his is pretty simple, isn't it? It's pretty dirty, too. Does he know you're supposed to wash it every so often? What thick hair. Must be a pain to brush. Must be why she doesn't seem to do it very often, huh? That was a little mean. Let's not say that out loud. It is a lovely red color, though. Did she dye it, or is it natural? Still, even if she doesn't have much fashion sense, she has agreed to guide me into the Dwell. Getting to the Dwell is my first priority, and it would have been harder without someone to guide me. Not that she seems very smart, but it's true that she doesn't seem to know much about anything, and yet she doesn't strike me as someone with no intelligence. Just with no interest. Just someone who walks to the beat of her own drum. Interesting. Huh? So? So? What do you think, Sisette? Am I handsome? You've been looking at me for a bit now. I suppose I wasn't being very subtle. Oh, I'm sorry to stare. You're just very nice to look at. Avoids your gaze shyly. Ha! So I am handsome! Fishing for compliments, are we? Embarrassing, Amor. Fidgets. Amor just laughs. We can definitely add vain to Amor's profile, Sisette. What An interesting person we have found, Susette. Ooh! Ah, ribbon. It looks like a birthday party! There's ribbons everywhere! We arrive in the dwell. The walls of this mine are covered in a saturated thread of some kind. They're all different colors, spun by different hands. Yeah, saturated does mean colored. We walk for a while, passing many rooms. Without a Moor and Betts guiding me, I'm not sure I would be able to find my way around. The tunnels continue endlessly, and they guide me through a path that only they can see until... And this is the way to the lower floor.
But... isn't the way forward blocked? Ugh.
Yeah! Every floor has one of those big locked doors, but they're pretty easy to open. All you need to do is... Wait, oh. All you need is to saturate a key card. Saturate. With a saturation ritual, we can saturate normal objects and give them magical powers. My scrapbook, which allows me to record and instantly remember what I wrote down in it without reading it, is one such item. So to open the door, we need to saturate a key card. You can make one easily. Oh. I have some supplies for you to saturate your key card. I noticed you liked putting eyes on your saturated items. Like your hat and your ribbon. I hope it's not too presumptuous.
Oh, this is lovely. Thank you so much, Betts. Looks very grateful.
I made some too! Some eyes and ribbons. For you! Too!
Ah! Thank you, Moor. Looks very grateful, but in a totally different way. All right, I shall start making this key card.
Of course. Amor and I will take a look around to make sure it's safe while you saturate it. Oh boy, it's time. Yeah! Arts and crafts! I crouch down, getting ready to saturate. The dull key card quietly waits for me to make art. Alright, let's start this saturating ritual. First, clap my hands 3 times, as if dusting them off. I love this so much! And now, saturated items are peculiar beings. If there's one thing I found out during my research, it's that they seem to love being touched and handled with bare hands. Mid-artisans would say it's so the item can feel your soul or some nonsense like that. I have gloves on though, so... Let me remove my gloves so I can give it what it... I have scars here. I did notice that my hands felt tight, difficult to move. I've never written anything about those in my scrapbook. Those scars look old. Years old. Oh well, not gonna ruin our day, Susette. Alright, time to start the saturation ritual in earnest. Every other finger. Yeah, interesting. First, let's say the words. Key card, do this for me. I want to open this locked door. After this, let's just have fun and make this key card truly mine. This is maybe the best game. Oh, I love this so much. I love Susette. I love Susette. Alright. This looks nice, but I think I have a couple more ideas in me. I can use this again and try something else with it. Well, we are doing the Amor route, so I guess we'll use the stuff Amor gave us. What is the design? Squiggle, triangle. I think squiggle would be a more, right? Triangles, bets. Bets is a triangle. That seems right. Yeah. Am I truly done with this?
Yes. There you go. Key card. Do this for me. That's what I want. Oh. All done. All done.
Let me see, let me see! Oh, it's a cute key card! Very cute, Sisut, very cute. It looks lovely, mademoiselle. I like the eyes on it! Same as your hat! Cute! I usually just drop some paint on them and call it a day. You went above and beyond.
What? Just dropping some paint?
Yeah! Just dropping paint works fine, you know.
Well, that aside, we can open that door now.
God, this game is already so good! Ow! The themes of individuality! Individuality and what it means to be the self, and how your memories play into that. Ow, it's so fucking good! Oh! I recognize that place. That's where we found Sisut yesterday, yeah?
Indeed it is. So, this is where I was attacked? That's so scary. And yet both of you went to my rescue. I am ever so grateful for your help. That was cutely, and thanks. Did I say something wrong? I tilt my head to the side questioningly. Hello?
Mademoiselle, I wanted to ask this whole time, but... Why are you back to that today, Sisut? The cutesy-wootsy voice. The ooh-ah, I'm so cute, I'm so nice, tee-hee-oo-woo voice. Huh? Did you not act this way with them yesterday, Sisut? Huh? What? How did we act then?
What do you mean? That's how I always talk. I'm sorry if I seem annoying. But that's just who I am. Look so cute and small.
No, it's not. It really isn't, mademoiselle. Yeah, when we met you yesterday, we saw through that cute act immediately. What in the... Ugh, I can only assume you dropped the cute facade, Sisut. Alright. Okay, fine, I'll act normal. Ugh. I can't believe you let me keep the act up for a whole day! How rude! Sorry. Ugh. Please bear with me for a bit, alright? I have to readjust. How did I act with you two? You were mean! It was fun! Huh? You were somewhat playful, yes. You were so mean. You told me, I would never lower myself as to remember your name, you shattered soul. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I said that? That's not in so many words. Amor is exaggerating. But you did tease us quite a bit. You didn't say this to her, but you did say something similar. You did tend to say what you were thinking. I thought your honesty and playfulness was quite refreshing, to be honest. Oh, so whatever we thought sounds like we said aloud, no matter how terrible it was. Sisut, did we decide they were worth acting this way with? This early? You must have really liked spending time with them for you to do that, Sisut. How nice that we had this experience with them, Sisut. Curse you past me. Yeah, this game is so fucking great. I keep expecting the twists to be over and they just keep coming. Both the Sisut of yesterday and the Sisut of today got to meet them. I won't tell you anything about this either, Sisut of tomorrow. Please forgive me. Let me keep the two of them a secret for a little while longer. So I said mean things to you both. But it sounds like I didn't say anything false, did I?
Huh?
Grins evilly. Ha! That's our Susut! It's nice to meet you again. Alright then, let's keep going. We still have this whole new floor to explore. Alright, now we can... Ah! Mademoiselle! Haha! Susut, you tripped on nothing! Ugh. Amor, help me up, will you? Haha, okay! You fell so hard. That was funny, you should do that again. I'm not going to fall over again for your amusement. Aww, not even a little? How can I fall a little? I don't know, we can find out. Let's not. Okay. Did you really trip on nothing? I suppose so. Cute! That was cute! You! Hold on. I thought I heard something, but... Could it be the thing that attacked me? The hazard? Could be. Please stay here, mademoiselle, while I investigate. Alright. Be careful, okay? Of course. I hope Bets will be alright. What do you think, Amor? Amor? Where did Amor go? What was that noise? Oh. Hello? Amor? Nothing here. Bats? Is that you? Silence. Great. Amazing. In my pocket, I adjust the grip I have around my pen, nib ready to stab. This is so fucking scary, bro. Ooh, I still need to get around to playing this demo. It looks so good. Oh, it's so fucking good. I'm so fucking into it. If you're both trying to scare me, it's not working. Oh, I'm so scared. Oh, I tighten my grip. Oh, what the? What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? What kind of monster is that? It had teeth, sharp teeth. Okay, 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 just run, keep running, and calm down. If you have a scrapbook, Susut, and a pen in your hand, just keep running. I take a few running steps, but quicker than I can see. It catches up to me, and I forget everything. It's the trailer. Oh, I can't wait to play this fucking game. Damn, that's the end of the demo? Yeah. I am gonna do Bets's route, quote unquote, in a minute. But fuck. Oh my god. Ah! This music is so good. Ah! Ah! Oh! Ah! That's so fucking tragic! Thank Thank you for playing the Truth Scrapper demo. Why not play again with different memories? I will. I've already wishlisted it and subscribed. Let me play the game again! Oh my god. Oh, oof. Oh, how are we feeling, chat? Oh. I gotta agree with the person who was like, I wish there was more. Myosotis, do this for me. Myosotis must be the name of the flower. I want to forget. This is us casting a spell on us, presumably. Now, saturate. But it was already colored in. We can do this together. And then we fucking broke it. It was a good place to stop, but it would have been nice to see how which memories you pick affects the next day. Yeah, yeah, I get why they stopped after this, though. Like, yep, makes sense. It's got a good fucking demo. Start skipping text. You can stop skipping by pressing any button. Take me to my choice. Yeah! Awesome! Okay, great. And like, the game's gonna sell. They don't need to make a longer demo. They know it's gonna work. Alright, well, I guess we'll choose... Is this what I want to remember? What I can smell? Yes. It sure does smell like antiseptic. It's putting me on edge, quite honestly. I think it's a good idea to pay attention to the things we can smell, Susette. Memories are linked to smells, aren't they? Let's see. What else do I feel? Is this what I want to remember? To pay attention to people around me, how they think. Yes. This must be a nice hospital. No one seems too sad or upset. Paying attention to the reactions of people around us is important, Susette. Finally. That's is interesting. Yes. Bets. He seems to want to help us on our case, Susette. And seems so noble, too. And easy to fluster. How cute! And the way they're dressed. What a handsome person. What I want to remember is... And the smart bets. Yes. Oh, so what you pick affects the current day, too? The smell bets route. Don't call it that. Don't call it that. Yes. What you pick affects this current day because there's a little icon to the left sometimes. Like earlier, because I picked sight, I got flavor text on the world around me and things I noticed by sight. So presumably I'll have different flavor text in those spots. And maybe those things will influence stuff. Though, presumably not too much because Adrian, the creator of this game, has been pretty open about there's just 3 routes. It's really easy to know which route you're on. Blockhead. I'll show Maggie art, but I don't have anything new. You guys. God. Give me a minute. Also, chat, feel free to pitch in, if you wish, on your thoughts. Hold on. Input image. Brownies are in the oven! Hell yes! God, I wish I could have brownies right now. I'm pretty sure we don't have brownie mix. I'm gonna check, though. I'm gonna check and make sure we don't have brownie mix after this. Because I really want some. Oh, I made it from scratch? Ooh, that's... Yeah, that's a good... You could also make brownies from scratch. But we don't have cocoa powder. Brownies are good, though. Oh, brownies from scratch. I want. Here, chat, you can have a Maggie that has fallen down. Here she is. I made this one. Alright. Back to game. Stop redeeming Maggie art. I don't have anything new. I'll tell you when I've gotten new Maggie art. She's fallen down and can't get up. Yeah. After writing all this, I cannot help but look at Bet's. Bet's perfume, fig, and maybe some base notes of cedar? It makes me want to inhale deeply. And he's so easy to rattle. What a fun person.
All right. So do either of you remember what we should do?
Case. Characters. Oh yeah, let's read through the character profiles. Sasut. You, me, her, us. The person in the mirror. Truth scrapper. She, hers, hers. What's happening to me? You have a condition which makes you forget everything every day. You will remember whatever you have written down in this scrapbook by touching it. There's nothing you can do to fix this. Make the best of it. Notes. Many people consider you adorable. You can use that. Human. Amor. Red-haired, dull, helpful. Path Dweller, our guide. She, he. Met on day X1. Agreed to guide us. Notes. Can ask her all the questions we want. Not likely to know much, though. Bets. Knight in shining armor. Our guide. He, they. Met on day X1. Signed up as our guide. Notes. Calls me Mademoiselle. I love Sozette's drawings. Ugh. A truly human experience. It's so good. This is like a masterpiece. I'm such a big fan of Insert Disc 5's work. Oh, it's so fucking good. Memories. Glossary. Read me. Read this. Guilds. Truth Scrapper. Your guild. It's the research guild you're a part of. We've worked for them for a while. Path Dweller. Treasure Hunters of the Dwell. Mine Dweller. Miners of the Dwell. Guide. Visitors of the Dwell have to be registered as a temporary visitor and accompanied by a guide. As of day X1, both Amor and Bets are my guides. Places. The Dwell. Our destination. An underground cavern at the bottom of a giant sinkhole. It's several floors deep, and the cavern is as wide as the sinkhole. Truth Scrappers have been attacked there, so I've been sent to investigate. Every floor has a locked door, which can easily be opened with a saturated key card. Coup de Puy, city above the Dwell. A city built around the walls of a sinkhole. The Dwell. The Hazard. Unknown being that used to attack people staying in the Dwell after dark. Religion. Ooh, there's more. Ooh, I can scroll down. Oh, ho, ho. Great Artisan. Creator god of artisanism. That's hard to say. Creator god of artisanism, the religion around here. Saturated this world and gave it soul and life, if you're a mid-artisan. Which we're not, by the way. Great Artisan. God, but mostly a swear. Judge Critic. God, but mostly for feedback. Judge god of artisanism. Judged the great artisan's saturated world worthy. Saturation. Giving an item powers. Making an item more useful via saturation rituals. Makes a saturated item, like this scrapbook. Saturated items. Magical objects. An item saturated with soul and life. Made of an object, form, and a way to make it useful, core. Example, this scrapbook is made of a book form and a memory core. Hence our last name, Bookform.
Susette Bookform.
Aww. Aww. Howdy hey, Wild Wolf Neo. Happy to have you in chat. Reading through the glossary of things right now. Caravans, trains of the Dwell. A saturated train used to travel between the Dwell and the Coup de Pouet. It's going to take me a while to remember how to say that. Coup de Pouet. Yeah, Coup de Pouet. Saturated thread. Thread of the Dwell. Saturated thread that can be found throughout the Dwell. They're a way to navigate through the Dwell and for dwellers to find their way back. Words. I am. Introducing yourself.
My name is Susette. I am she.
How to introduce yourself and your pronouns. People might introduce themselves to you with new pronouns depending on the day. Gender is fluid after all. By the way, we use she, sometimes they, but I think it'd be fine if we wanted to try something completely different for a day. Note, I tried arts, and that felt shatteringly awful. Don't. Note, I tried he, him, his. Did not care for that. Note, I tried fey, fair, fairs. Felt alright, and it's so cute that it could be used to get someone's guard down. Ugh. I'm gonna throw up. I love Suzette so much. Truth Scrapper demo? Truth Scrapper demo, baby! Pronouns? Pronouns. Like an accessory. How other people refer to you. She, her, hers. She saturated her item. It's hers. People might change every day, but it's polite to use what you've first or last heard them introduce themselves with. Some pronouns we have heard. Arts. Usually used by mid-artisans. Item, itemim, itemiz. For words or concepts, like book, bookum, bookis. Gender. Like fashion. Some like to always wear the same style. Some like to change it up every so often. Some like to wear something wildly different every day. Some think it doesn't have much of an impact on their lives. Some think it's their whole reason for waking up in the morning. Some don't think about it at all. To each their own. Susette, we are a cute and lovely girl. Unless you don't feel like it today. Oh wow, Adrian genuinely is trying to get that 10 out of 10 woke score, LMAO. Yeah, for context, for anyone who doesn't know, there is a very conservative, homophobic, etc. woke meter that exists. It is a rating system that gives scores to games that it considers too woke. Oh, that, lol. Yeah. So, in Stars in Time, Adrian's game before this one, which is, really queer, just inherently. The characters don't talk about being queer very much, except for one character whose plotline revolves around being Aeroace, but, if you don't know what that is, you might not recognize it as queer. But it's a very, just, queer game, really fucking excellent game, has a lot to say about culture and heritage, and, displacement, and, found family, and it's so good. It's my favorite game of all time. That's why I'm playing this one. But it got a score of 7.5 on the woke meter scale, and Adrian was offended. And was like, how dare they? What do they mean? Only a 7.5? I have to get a 10. I have to get a 10. So literally, she has, documented herself adding more in-your-face queer shit into Truth Scrapper. Trying to get the woke-o-meter of this game up to a 10 out of 10. Which is so funny. I like that Ryland Grace has become the Aeroace of space. Awesome. Oh yeah, she said on Blue Sky that she'd have a character look at the camera and say out loud, "Transition! Now!" in this game. And it was not a joke. That's in this game, in the full version somewhere. which is just so fucking funny. Yeah, so that's the deal with why there's entire sections on pronouns and gender. Like, the characters were always gonna have different pronouns, but it was gonna be played, you know, normal and not in your face. But Adrian was so offended, they were like, no, I need to get a 10 on the woke scale! Which is really funny. I sent a picture of brownies! Oh my god, wait. Everyone, pause. We're gonna look at Friday's brownies. We're pausing. Oh my god. Oh, I want them in my mouth now! We don't have any chocolate in the house except for chocolate-covered raisins, and that wouldn't work. But now I really want to make brownies. Oh! It's just one big brownie right now. Yeah, you know, I'll just have one brownie, and then you take the whole thing and you put it in your mouth. Ingredients: a brown Neo, the ultra brownie. Oh, it's so big. You sent such a big file. Oh. Ingredients. And after this file isn't 500 million cubic feet. Teasing chat with the brownies. There we go. Brownie. Oh, brownie. Chat. It's just a picture on my phone. Yeah, iPhones actually have really huge image files. The cameras are like really stellar. Chat, who wants to buy me a big brownie? Oh, come in. Now that, alright, now you can say hi.
Hi, chat.
Soup came in to bring my laptop. I left it in his room.
What are you streaming?
Truth Scrapper demo!
I don't know what that is.
It's Insert Disc 5's next game.
Oh, okay.
And the demo is out.
Is it a visual novel?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good.
Okay. I'll be sure to let you share it with me later.
Yay! Okay, bye. Oh, I didn't see your message, Friday. I'm sorry. I'm sure that Soup would enjoy and appreciate your brownie. I would send it to you, but the last time I tried sending something to an American, it got lost. That's fair. No, I don't expect you to actually send me brownie in the mail. Anyway. I will now... I'll take away the impromptu brownie images. Ugh. Oh cool, my Twitch crashed and exploded. Oh no. It still looks fine on my end. But definitely everyone yell at me if the stream suddenly crashes. You're back? Okay, good. I think I will ask Almond to pick up brownie mix today from the store. I was trying to say, you said look at this brownie and then posted a picture of what was just an empty pan and it made me laugh. Yeah. Well, I got two pictures. I wanted to share them both. Ah, hold on. How do I... History.
What a beautiful place. There are so many lovely smells. Grilled food, flowers for sale, and a slight smell of hot metal from a nearby shop, maybe? So peaceful. And my colleagues got attacked here in such an idyllic place?
Twitch is always weird for me. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I feel like I'm being stared at. Let me look around for a second. Those three are staring daggers into me. We probably know them, Sasut, but how? Did we meet them yesterday? Ah. Seems like we have. I wonder what happened. Ah. I didn't notice. We got... we got all three of them! Okay. We read Kale. Has a massive puppy crush on Bets. Doesn't like me. Steer clear. Julienne. Mind Dweller. No idea. Notes. Wants to feed Bets soup. Doesn't like me much. Iris. Path Dweller. Wasn't paying attention. Notes. Seems indifferent towards Bets, honestly. Blunt, but it's fine. Would recommend getting coffee with. Interesting. Very interesting. The sketches are cute. I know! Oh, this game is such a fucking paragon of human creativity in every sense of the word. It's exactly what we need in this age. Oh, so they're like jealous of you? Yeah, I think that's what's going on. That made them angrier. Whoops. For even gentle-looking Bets to react so coldly to them, sounds like whatever happened wasn't pretty. The licks they're both giving me. I think I may have blown my cover, but I just couldn't resist. This is so fucking awesome. Oh my god. Oh, even replaying the demo gives you bonus insight based on what you now know about the fact that they know that you're faking this and that it's a facade. And they're just letting you do it anyway. The layers of facade going on in this trio are insane. Crazy. You've got Sasut acting like damsel in distress, uwu, cutesy, wootsy, helpless little girl. And then you've got, presumably, Amor acting dumber than he is, and Bets possibly acting smarter than they let on. Not sure about Bets yet. But then... yeah, Friday in chat, literally. She doesn't know that we know that she doesn't know that we know. Literally! God. I will be buying this game as soon as it comes out. I also probably won't be streaming it, because I really just want to play it. But maybe. I don't know. Would you guys want me to? Like, Jello and Friends are doing a whole read-through of it anyway, so most of my audience will probably just watch that one. Is the caravan a different color this time? I don't think so. I wanted to comment on a note that we get here. Oh. For a vehicle used daily, though, it smells surprisingly clean. It even smells a bit like lavender in that view. As if we're descending into the center of the earth. How often do people take this beautiful, unsettling path? How quickly does it stop becoming a special experience and start becoming routine? This line is amazing. And so fucking crazy. Guys, can I talk about Sasut for a minute? Sasut's character already. Literally one of the characters of all time. Insert Disc 5 has such a way of making protagonists I actually care about. Like, I'm usually a side character kind of girly, but considering we are literally going through this lol, yeah, I just mean I'm gonna pause reading to linger on this and talk about it. Like, the depths contained within society and the idea of, like, the fact that her scrapbook is like, you don't know who you are, we don't know our past, yes, we've looked, yes, we've tried searching, you have 5 minutes to make peace with this so you can enjoy your one day on Earth, is so good. And, like, it's so harsh. But she's harsh on herself because she knows, I'm literally, in a sense, only gonna get to live for one day. So, I should tell myself to get over my situation as fast as possible to enjoy the one day I have. And yeah, this line is really good because Susette can't experience routine. So in a sense, it's like this is a blessing that she gets because she's looking at this incredible view and thinking, wow, this is so beautiful and unsettling and, like, amazing. I wonder how fast other people stop noticing how beautiful and amazing it is. She will never do that. Like, she's like, I will always, every time I ride this train, it will be like the first time riding this train to me. It will always be a brand new view. Like, the beauty of the world will always be unto me like that of a newborn child. I get to experience food and beauty and sights and smells all for the first time. And that's amazing. But at the same time, obviously, it comes with some huge drawbacks. Like not even just the fact that she literally can't retain her memories and hold on to that much of, like, a life story or a sense of self. Like, obviously that, but also it makes her completely helpless. And, like, that's why she writes in her notebook, people find us adorable, you can use this. And every morning, because her personality is the same, even though she doesn't remember it, she hears that from herself and remembers, okay, I'm helpless. I don't know where almost anything is or who almost anyone is. So, in order to function and survive, I'm gonna need everyone to help me and be really on my side and useful to me, to show me where to get to and to give me food, etc. So, I will immediately put on this cutesy wootsy voice and just try to flatter everyone I meet and endear myself to them and make them see themselves as a guardian of me. And, like, that's so fascinating. It's so cool and good. And, like, oh my god. And, like, at the end of this demo, when Bets and Amor are like, hey, by the way, why are you still acting that way? You went back to doing the cute voice, but you broke your facade with us. And she's like, ah, shit, fuck, I did? Really? I guess I must have trusted them enough and enjoyed them enough to break my facade. But, like, and then she, like, thinks about it, and then it's so interesting to me, the fact she still doesn't write that down. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna keep this a secret from tomorrow me as well. I'm sorry, future Susette. Let me just keep them a secret for a little while longer. Like, oh my god, it's, like, heartbreaking, because she's like, okay, these people must be important to me, they must be special to me, I'm endeared to them, but I'm suddenly really jealous of my future selves, who would get to have this, like, special, close relationship with people, when I literally can't have that! I can't have a special, close relationship with people, because, like, the fact that I forget everything every morning. So, out of, like, jealousy of herself, she's like, I'm not gonna write it down again. I'm gonna make my future self go through this again. Reading all of these. I wonder if she was like, that is kind of funny. They should go through it again, right? But it also means that she's spending more time judging people around her and assuming they're stupid than asking pertinent questions. I think she's kind of just judgmental in general. Like, I think that's just her personality. I think she's a judgy bitch. But she immediately recognizes that it will not behoove her to be honest about who she is. So instead she acts all cute and innocent, which really like brings up so many layers of moral complexity. And Amor and Bets are clearly also kind of mean-spirited and actually like her better when she's being honest. Like, they say as much. They're like, it was refreshing that you were playful and honest with us. And they're all like giggling at the idea of giving that trio an allergy attack. They're like, heh, that's pretty funny. And it's like, God, they're mean girls. They're mean girls at heart. But it's weird, right? Because the facade is over the mean girl part. Like, they're pretending not to be. But it's so good. Oh my god. I'm biting and chewing this game with my teeth. And like, Susut could have a deep relationship with someone if she decided to dedicate space to them in her journal every single day and night. Which, you know, is what this game is about. It is pick a love interest to remember. And that's the one that will be important and special to you. But, like, in order to do that, she's kind of sacrificing a lot by writing in her journal. Because, like, you know, at first thought, it's like, well, wouldn't you write way more down in your magic scrapbook so that you remember for the, like, the future days? Because, like, obviously, like, you'd want to remember as much as you can, right? But each Susut that wakes up pretty much only has 24 hours to live. Like, essentially, she only really gets one day to experience the world. So to spend any of that time writing in her journal for the sake of her future selves that she cannot know and that won't remember her is like asking a lot. So it's like, no, I kind of get why she doesn't write that much down every day. And she's pretty picky with what she writes. Oh, it's just so good and interesting. This game is already so fascinating, and I'm biting, I'm chewing it. Also, there's a campaign right now for a Susut plushie on Makeship, and God, I do want one really bad. I don't know. I'll do some kind of commissions or fundraiser maybe to try to get one. Actually, I was wondering about that. At the end, it said she forgot after the monster attacked. Is it possible the monster is what's making her forget? No, because she hasn't been in the dwell this whole time. In her scrapbook, you have a condition which makes you forget everything every day. You will remember whatever you have written down the scrapbook by touching it. There is nothing you can do to fix this. Make the best of it. Like, and you don't know anything about this game, so totally fair that you don't know this, but, like, we weren't in this city before this. We just arrived here. We just got to the city and started investigating the dwell. So the monster attacking is not something that happens every single night, because we've been living elsewhere. It's possible that the monster has something to do with our condition, ultimately. Like, it could still be relevant. But here's the thing from my perspective. We are told that we just arrived to this city. I don't know how true that is. That's fair. I don't think that it's this one monster that attacks us every single night and makes us forget every single night. But I do think that you are right in that there is definitely a level of, like, trust that we cannot give to our guides. And I do think that that will be more relevant in the full game. I don't think they're lying about what happened yesterday. I do think in the full game they are going to pull some shit and they are going to lie to us about, like, fundamental truths. So, possible. But yeah. Our guides, Amor and Bets. It'd be such a waste if they didn't. Yeah, no, they will. They will. Adrian has been like, this is the toxic lesbian game about people being really toxic. That's what the game's about. It's gonna happen. Amor is looking out the window, not paying attention to anything else. And Bets has their eyes closed, probably resting until we arrive. We like Bets best, right? We have some time to look at our guide now, don't we, Sasad? A purple cloak with blue fabric lining the inside. It shimmers softly under the sunlight. I believe this is the guild item for Path Dwellers. It seems old but well maintained. Bets must have been working for the Path Dwellers for a long time. Smells lovely too. Is that pear? Tight-fitting clothes. They follow Bets's curve as well. As if. Bets is just flat everywhere. Bets does have a very established sense of style. Quite dashing, to be honest. Ooh. What a lovely earring. Glass. Cerulean blue. No, it is not actually pure blue. There seems to be something blue in it, giving it its color. What could it be? I can't see it from here. And it's saturated. I wonder what core it's made out of. It's shiny and polished. Somehow I get the feeling that this is a well-loved item. Bets seems to be surrounded in some kind of thread. I first thought that it was some kind of harness, but the thread looks too thin for that. There's also a wisp of it, always flowing around them, as if alive. Has to be saturated in some way. Either way, very kinky. Easy to restrain. I approve. Bets. He's agreed to be my guide and to accompany me to the dwell. Why would he help me, though? Out of duty? I don't feel like that's the only reason. Maybe a sense of guilt? Whatever the reason is, he has been kind and helpful. He's interesting, too. I first saw him as kind of emotionless, but that only seems to be a facade. They're a lot easier to rattle than I thought. Interesting. Stop looking at me, please.
Oh, I'm sorry for staring. You're just a very pretty person. Did I make you uncomfortable? I'm sorry. Oh, tears my gaze away from your beauty.
No, it's all right. I'm just not used to being looked at. Cute. Wow, he really is blushing.
Huh. What an interesting person we have found, Sasut.
Huh? I didn't mean to skip. We arrive in the dwell. It smells strange, like citrus and mildew. Something about it makes me feel faint. Am I allergic? Alright, keycard time. Something about feeling closer to your creation or something. I have gloves on though, so let me remove my gloves. Oh, this scene also. This scene. One of my favorites. The fact that she is so struck by having years old scars that are not written down in her scrapbook. And like this several minutes of contemplation and like you know, it's weird, right? She's like foreign in her own body. She's like, I don't know anything about this body that is mine. I have scars. Wait. they look really distinct and important, but I haven't written anything about them. Like, why wouldn't I do that? And then, like, she doesn't say this, but you can, like, follow her train of thought, right? To, like, why would I not write down what happened to me? I guess I didn't want to remember. If I wanted to remember, I would have written it down. So I guess that I'm, like, I don't want to know. Well, I guess then I shouldn't write anything for my future selves either. And so she doesn't write about them in her scrapbook, and she'll continue to not write about them every single day. Because she will go through this same thought process every day. And, like, she realizes that pretty early. She realizes, I probably go through this every time I see my hands. I'm wasting my precious 24 hours. Forget it and move on. Like, Susan is so interesting. She seems to be so nonchalant about her condition, but it is out of being really, really smart and realizing that there is nothing she can do, and she is, like, helpless against it, so may as well not waste time. Oh, it's crazy. I'm wondering if those are reattachment scars? Ooh! Oh, yeah, I guess. It looks like it, doesn't it? Like her fingers got cut off? Why would 3 of her fingers be cut off, though? It could also be that she did write them down, but that part was removed by someone else. True. That's also possible. Her wrist, too. Yeah, I did notice it's on her wrist as well. God! Blown off? Yeah, possible. God! Ah, Susan! Oh, the secrets you hold! Her right hand twitches very slightly. Oh my god. Anyway, I think I was gonna say something else. Not sure though. Pets. I kind of want to know what happens if I, like, only use one thing, or if I don't do anything at all. I want to know. I'll try after. It doesn't show if her right hand has any scars. Yep, she only takes one glove off. All done! Let me see, let me see! Ah, and this reaction of both of them reacting to Amor saying, yeah, when I saturate items, I just drop paint on it. That works fine. It's, like, crazy because the whole, like, saturation seems to be literally the magic of creation and personalization. It's like, yeah, you individualize something, and through the process of individualizing it, you imbue it with magic because, like, that's awesome, and this is also a game about the joy of human creation in this terrible age of AI. And, she didn't say she was born with this condition. The scars make me wonder if it was trauma-based. Oh, it's definitely not. What do you... Oh, you mean the condition of forgetting everything. Yeah, so I think... So, we'll talk about the condition real quick. She says... There's nothing you can do to fix this. Make the best of it. And... somewhere... She said, we have looked into our past. We've tried. I think it was in the front of the book, maybe. But she was like... Hold on. Read me. Here it is. No, we don't know about our past. Yes, we've looked. No, we haven't found anything. Make your peace with it in the next 5 minutes so you can enjoy your one day on this earth. So... She says here that she does, like, implying she doesn't know how she got the condition. She could be lying to herself. She also could be telling the truth when she wrote this. She could have been, like, telling the truth that she remembered, but she did know how she got the condition before she wrote it. I think Susut gave herself this condition for, looks at ISAT, spoiler reasons. Spoilers to ISAT, that is. This game's not out yet. But also, it seems pretty obvious to me from that very first cutscene we witness, where she literally, like, presumably it's Susut talking, though we don't know for sure, says, like, Flower, do this for me, which is the beginning of a saturation ritual. I want to forget. Do this for me. And then she saturates the flower, and we see the glass shatter, and everything goes black and white, and we wake up. I think she gave herself this amnesia. Now, whether this specific condition? Maybe not. I think maybe she was just trying to erase a specific trauma that happened to her, but like, fucked up the ritual somehow, and ended up giving herself this special amnesia that resets every day. But that's my running theory. Hi, Jaws. They're both looking at me like you'd look at a bad liar. I'm busted, aren't I? Ugh, it's so good. I love that this girl wakes up every single day and independently makes the choice to put on an uwu voice. Oh my god! Oh, streamers! Oh, raiders, rather. Hi! Hi, raiders. Thanks so much for showing up. This is maybe a bad place to hop in unless you've already seen the Truth Scrapper demo. We played it through once and we're reaching the end of our second route, but appreciate having you here. Any of you who don't know what this is, watch Truth Scrapper. Go buy Truth Scrapper when it's out. We literally just saw the demo. Okay, alright, so you came from another Truth Scrapper game. Alright, never mind, you're good. You will not get to see my reactions because I did play through this once. I'm just going through the bets route in heavy quotes. Just finished the demo indeed. How'd you like it? I'm over the moon about it. I think it's amazing. And this is like one of the best things ever. I am sat down. Anything from Insert Disc 5 I am here for. My man! Up top! Yeah, this line. This line. I won't tell you anything about this either, Susut of Tomorrow. Please forgive me. Let me keep the two of them a secret for a little while longer. God. Oh my god. So fucking good. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. Ugh! I'm sold on it. ISAT is one of my favorites. I adore Insert Disc 5 character writing. All good taste. All good taste. We all shake hands in a circle. Doctor. Doctor. Yeah, no, ISAT is my favorite game, period. And Insert Disc 5 is actually the only creator, like, game dev who has made a game that I was like, I will play any other game they make. I am a very, like, I listen to a song and I go, I like this song, and then I don't look up the artist kind of person. Like, I kind of just enjoy things on their own. But I was like, Insert Disc 5's making another game, I will play it. I will play it. Buds, help me up, will you? Of course. Hold on a second. You didn't get hurt, did you? No, I'm alright. Just tripped on my own feet, I guess. Oh, well, I'm glad you're alright. Let me help you to your feet. Did you really trip on nothing? I suppose so. Cute. That was cute. You. Interesting. Huh. Interesting that both times it is Betts who leaves to go investigate, and then Amor who mysteriously disappears. Oh my god, thank you for the follow, Immortal Ninja! This part scared the shit out of me, by the way. I'm so easily scared. The spooky music and her blinking was like... I was like so ready for a jump scare. I was like, oh god. This part's so good. I got jump scared too. I wasn't prepared. I was prepared, but I was still scared. It still got me. Oh, it's so good. The smell of citrus around me is overpowering. Okay, just run, keep running. You have your scrapbooks set and a pen in your hand. Just keep running. I take a few running steps, but quicker than I can see. It catches up to me, and I forget everything. Hooray! I've heard that's a twink. Remembered Betts. Very funny. So I know I did both routes, quote unquote, but I am gonna go through and get the last achievements for remembering the other memories. Just gonna do that real quick. Myosotis. Yeah, that's the memory. So if this is self-inflicted, which it totally is, why did the Susut encountering the hazard make it happen? I think it's just implying that she got knocked the fuck out by the monster. Like, the monster knocked her out, and therefore the memories reset, because it happens when she falls unconscious. That's what I believe is the implication. But anyway, chat, I'm glad to grab you and rope you in on my theory. For new raiders, I think that Susette did this to herself, because looks at ISAT and also looks at this opening scene. Myosotis, do this for me. I want to forget. Now, saturate. We can do this together. Also interesting to note that she says we can do this together, but presumably that's before the memory loops started happening. And so who's she talking about? Like her and the flower? Or is someone else with her in that memory, like behind her, and we can't see them? Or is she just talking to her future selves? But it's... Whereas I think her using plural is normal, given her current condition. I think it would be strange for her to do it beforehand. I don't know. Just so much to think about. I love this game so much. Alright. Choose what to remember. I can hear hospital machines nearby. Beep, beep. It's true, Susut. I only noticed it now. I suppose hearing this sound is good news. No one's dying today. I think it's a good idea to pay attention to things we can hear, Susut. Certain sounds can help unlock memories, don't they? Let's see. What else do I feel? The painkillers did nothing. My head hurts. Is this what I want to remember? To listen to my body. See what it knows that my brain doesn't. Yes. It really does hurt. Maybe I fell down when I got attacked? Instead of only counting on our memories, we could rely on our body. See what it remembers or reacts to. I'm so curious what extra dialogue we get from that. And finally... I've already done both. I guess I'll stick with bets. Sure. Also, the fact that Sasut picks up that Bets seems guilty, which might just be about, you know, her getting attacked by the monster, but probably there's more to it than that. But Amor does not seem guilty, which either means he's, you know, like, better or worse. Bets's voice. It was soft and quiet. Something about it makes my heart tighten. And Bet seems thin, but I'm willing to bet this is all lean muscle. God, is so good. The city is noisy, but it's reassuring noises. People chatting with friends, shopkeepers trying to bring customers in. People of all ages and sizes walking around. So peaceful. And my colleagues got attacked here? In such an idyllic place? I think all three of them should kiss. Ah, yeah, you weren't here at the beginning of stream. I am 100% fully doubling down, betting the farm on the secret third route is the poly route. There's just no way it isn't. There's no way these two aren't exes and Sazut helps them reconcile and then they all end up in a throuple. That is totally the end game. I'll bet everything I have on it. We love screaming in chat. I feel the hair on the back of my neck raise. Let me look around for a second. Also, small thing, but I really do appreciate it. Sure, Suzette is super woke and has entire sections in her scrapbook about pronouns and gender, but also, she's rude as hell because she doesn't notice or know any of these ones' pronouns. And specifically this last one, it says wasn't paying attention, implying they did introduce themselves, all three of them. And she remembers their names, but, like, that's it. Like, she remembers their names, doesn't care to remember their pronouns, because she literally doesn't give a shit about them. I think that's interesting. Like, it's good, too, because in a game that is gonna be, like, fully, like, we're gonna talk about pronouns and gender, I think you need to have characters with different views on it. And that includes characters who are a bitch. Yeah, literally, I like that Sasut is a bitch. Yeah, it's so good. She is such a good character. I want the Sasut plushie real bad. They wrote actual toxic lesbians. They did. Okay, good. When I skip text, it does stop me at the point where there's new text. That's great. I love that. Thank you, insert disc 5. I'm gonna pick up the Truth Scrapper pins eventually. Awesome. They look really good. I'm just such a plushie person. And also, I'm such a... You know, Team Team Amor and Team Bets. Who cares? I'm Team Sasut. She's so my favorite. Bets' voice is shaking. Despite what he's saying, I think he found it funny. The caravan is here. I wonder if that I means anything. Was there, like, this symbol on the caravan? Because team... Oh, team... Both of them? Yeah, they do have eyes on their headbands. Specifically, these two, who are Mind Dwellers, have eyes, but the Path Dweller does not. Oh no, there was a poster of an eye? Okay. I don't know. Eyes are a really common motif in this game. Yeah, it seems to be a common thing. I know you can't see Sasut properly, but here's a drawing of herself. Her hat has two giant eyes, like fake ones, taped onto it. And, her bangs cover her own eyes. So, eyes are very much a motif of this game. And even Bets and Amor point out, they're like, yeah, you seem to really like ribbons and, you seem to like me putting bows and eyes on all your objects. Like your book and your hat. It kind of looks like a frog hat. It does, yeah. The sound of the caravan on the tracks is surprisingly soothing, though. What a nice journey. I can easily imagine people napping while on their way to the dwell. Time to pick up a few extra things about Bets. Covered from head to toe. Their face is the only part of their body uncovered. Are they prudish, or... Not with that thread they ain't. I love that Sasut is kinky. I love her. I feel myself smile. Aw. For a mine, they sure aren't mining very heavily. Probably because it's a day off? Alright. So, let's see if we get anything different if we don't do all the decorations. Oh my god. I love Sasut. I'm gonna throw up. Also, her hands are so cute. She is soft and lovely. My body feels frozen the more I look at them. Oh well, not gonna ruin our day, Sasut. Like, okay, so what happens if we don't do anything on the key card? Sasut, we didn't add any supplies. Let's add at least one of each and saturate this thing, okay? Ah. Will it not let me if I... Okay. Alright, never mind. Interesting. There are 3 of them, so I can't choose, I can't equal balance Bets and Amor's presence to me. Damn, no just paint? Yeah, that's kind of what I was wondering. I was like, can I just dribble paint on it like Amor does? Can I get dialogue from that? But no. Sasut is a girly pop at heart. We must decorate. Cute. Must bedazzled. Must. Happy demo, how's game? Oh, hi, Bulbanine. Literally at the end. But happy that you're here. Game's real good. Go watch the VOD. Come back in like 10 minutes. This is the end, and it's really good. I can't wait for the whole game to be out. I don't hear it coming after me, but that doesn't mean I should stop running like this. Why does it feel so familiar? We don't hear it running after me? But it catches up to me. Interesting. Let's watch the trailer again. Look at her face! Look at her face! The starting animation with the big boob jiggle is really good. Ah, this is so amazing. Just woke up because I worked late. Glad to hear I got something to look forward to. Ah, good. Glad to hear it. I love this music anyway, but I Pavloved myself into loving it even more because Oh, thank you for playing. Played enough times to remember everything else. Of course. Anything for you, Adrian. I Pavloved myself into liking that song even more because I used it for the Dear Delilah trailer I made. And might glossy up a little, I'm not sure yet. The ink stain on this picture. Ooh. So good. So fucking good. Wow, 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 wow. Wow! Truth Scrapper good, everybody! I wish there was more. I'm buying it day one. Oh man! Chat! You know who would do an amazing susut? Soup. Even though she's my favorite, I might make him voice the site when we do read through. Wahoo, Truth Scrapper! Wahoo indeed. Also buying it day one. Okay, you know what? I think I've decided. I'm making Almond and Soup play it with me, and I will make Soup be Susut and Almond be Amor, and I'll be Bets. I think that will be good casting. Truth Scrappers so much. I'm so excited. I knew it would be good, but like, God, it's such a fantastic thrill that it is good. I've been disappointed before. I've been hurt before. Oh, automatic saves. I just want to look at the UI. It looks pretty. I'm guessing your team would kiss all three. No, I'm team all three of them should kiss each other. Or I think they will, even. I don't particularly ship anyone in this yet. Susite, physically, very attractive, very my type. Personality-wise, no fucking way. Oh, my worst nightmare. I'd hate her if she was real. I would not kiss any of these characters. I would not kiss or smash any of them. I just adore this as a game. Ah! Look how few people made this. Look how few people made this fucking amazing game. Literally, like, one person, and then, like, a producer that can help with editing shit, and then a composer. Oh, throws up. Adrian, like, writes good flawed MCs. Yeah. Now, Sifrin was also very much my favorite from my set, easily. Stop redeeming Show Maggie art! Yes. Bum, bum. Alright, I'll throw a Maggie up here before we end. Anyone want to confess to a murder or anything before we, call it today? Here, you know what? In celebration of polyamory, we can have some secret Maggie art. You're like holding on for dear life right now, aren't you? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Anyway, let's all celebrate Polly. Let's go. Cackles evilly. I have a raid rec. Oh, sure. Who's streaming? Why? Oh, refusal to let this game go? Yeah, I just want to see more. I just want to see more forever. But it will be out soon. I can be patient. What is the raid rec? Freezol? Oh, isn't that the person who made those really good epithet erased animations? He's a friend of Jello. He's playing Mina the Hollower. Trying to see if I can I don't know what Mina the Hollower is. I'll be honest. I mean, I've heard of it, but like, I don't know what it is. No, come on, free Zool. Show me. I have a blue sky. Right, yeah. Let me look. Yeah, this is the person. He makes like a bunch of especially like buff and fat men animations. Yeah. Sure. I'll raid him. Why not? Okay. Slash raid. Free Zoo. Okay. Alright. Thanks for coming out, Chet. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.